Ezekiel 3, verses 16 through 24. The subject is Ezekiel's task as a watchman. At the end of the 7 days, the word of the Lord came to me. Son of man, I have made you a watchman for the people of Israel. So hear the word I speak and give them warning from me. When I say to a wicked person, you will surely die, and you do not warn them, or speak out to dissuade them from their evil ways in order to save their life, and the wicked person will die for their sins, I will hold you accountable for the blood. But if you do warn the wicked person and they do not turn from their wickedness or from their evil ways, they will die for their sins. But you will have saved yourself. Again, when a righteous person turns from their righteousness, that's evil, and I put a stumbling block before them, they will die since you did not warn them. They will die for their sins. The righteous thing that a person did not be remembered, and I will hold you accountable for their blood. But if you do want the righteous person not to sin, and they do not sin, they will surely live because they took warning, and you will have saved yourself. The hand of the Lord was on me, and he said to me, get up and go out to the plain, and there I will speak to you. So I got up, went out to the plain, and the glory of the Lord was standing there like the glory I had seen by the Copper River, and I fell face down. Then the Spirit came to me and raised me to my feet, and he spoke to me and said, go shut yourself inside your house, and you, son of man, they will tie with ropes. You will be bound so that you cannot go among the people. I will make your tongue stick to the roof of your mouth, so that you will be silent and unable to rebuke them. For they are a rebellious people. But when I speak to you, I will open your mouth, and you shall say to them, this is what the sovereign Lord says. Whoever will listen, let them listen, and whoever will refuse, let them refuse, for they are rebellious people. Um, so I was supposed to read 16 through 25, but I end up reading 16 through 27 to the Lord's Spirit. So Ezekiel was a watchman, and his job was to warn people of judgment that was going to be coming unto them. Okay. Um, I got this on yesterday. It was going to be 1/3 of the people. That was going to be a lot of bloodshed. Okay. Um, so it was for their disobedience. It was for them not obeying the Lord. Okay. So Ezekiel's task as a watchman was to warn the people of trouble that was to come, because if he didn't warn the people of trouble that was to come, then their sins would be on his hands. So in order for him not to carry the people's sin, he would have to warn them um, of any harm that would be coming to them in order for them to change. And if they did not change, if they stayed in their ways, then their sins will be their own. Okay. So this was the task that Ezekiel as a watchman had to do, which is, you know, which is what a prophet does. They warn the people of intending judgment. They warn the people of wrongdoing, so that they would do the things that are righteous. And if the people still don't take heed into the things that the watchman is saying, then their sins are their own, because Ezekiel gave the warning. If they still did not listen or obeyed what the Lord was saying, the warning was put out there. The Lord always say, give my people the warning. If they still do not listen, then at least you gave the warning. Okay. So was the task of Ezekiel. This is what he had to do. Whether he wanted to do it or not, he had to do it. Okay. Because if people died, it would be on him. But if he gave the warning and they still didn't listen, then their sins will be on their own. Okay. Um, so It says, I will make your tongue stick to the roof of your mouth so that you will be silent and unable to rebuke them. For they are a rebellious people, but when I speak to you, I will open your mouth, and you shall say to them, this is what the sovereign Lord says. Whoever will listen to them, listen, and whoever will refuse, let them refuse, for they are a rebellious people. So this was the warning that the Lord wanted me to give the people of God. You can take heed to it or you don't, but it's my job as a watchman to make sure that I give the warning to the people of God, um, to warn you of upcoming judgment that's going to be coming soon. It's up to you if you listen to the judgment or if you stay in your wickedness. All I can do is give the warning. God bless.